Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe my TikTok page. I'm Teacher Nobi. Thank you so much. With that, our objectives of the lesson. At the end of the lessons, you should be able to 1. Find the difference of integers. 2. Solve real-life problems involving integers. Ito po yung kailangan nyo matutunan or ma-master this week. So with that, let's start. So when we say subtraction of integers, so subtraction of integers is simply a process of finding the difference between two integers. So you learned this during your elementary. Okay, so but this time we are going to review first, no? So nagsusubtract tayo, 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. But before we proceed to the operation on integers, so we have to go back to the basic, no? So, di ba meron tayong parts or ano yung tawag dyan sa mga numbers na yan that being subtracted or the operation. Meron tayong tinatawag na minuend. Okay, ano yung minuend? Ito po yung number kung saan binabawasan po natin. So we call that minuend. And also, meron tayong tinatawag na subtrahend. Ito yung subtrahend natin. Ito naman yung number kung saan ibinabawas po natin doon sa minuend natin. And ano yung magiging sagot natin dyan kapag sinubtract natin 8 minus 5 is 3, di ba? We call this difference, yung tawag naman dyan. And difference is the answer for the subtraction. Pag sinabing difference, subtraction, or find the difference, subtraction yan. Okay, so with that, meron tayong rules for subtracting integers, or this is actually steps, no? So step 1, first, keep the first number. So yun yung tinatawag natin minuend, no? Just keep, meaning to say, kopyahin lang natin, no? And then, second, after you keep the minuend, change the operation from subtraction to addition. Babaguhin lang natin yung operation, no? Yung subtraction, magiging addition na siya. Third, change the sign of the number or yung tinatawag nating subtrahend. Babaguhin natin siya ng sign. Kung ang given ay positive, pag change mo, magiging negative. Or kung ang given ay negative, magiging positive na siya. So, and then, kapag nagawa mo na yung step 1, 2, and 3, you can now proceed to the rules of adding integers with the same signs or different signs. Kailangan ma-recall natin yung rules if you're going to add with the same sign or different sign. So with that, eto ngayon yung acronym natin na susundan, no, for the rule or the steps para madali natin matandaan. Keep, change, change. Meaning to say, keep the minuend, change the operation from subtraction to addition, and change the sign of the subtrahend. And then proceed to addition rule, whether same sign or different sign. Okay, with that, let's have example. Letter A, take note of the keep, change, change. What is 4 minus 7? Di ba ang sabi doon, keep. Ano yung keep natin? Yung ating magiging minuend or yung minuend natin. Take note of that now. Then use the rules for adding integers. Okay, so i-keep muna natin yung ating minuend. Ito yung minuend natin. And then, after that, change. Ano yung change natin? Yung operation. Kung ito ay subtraction or minus, magiging plus na siya. Okay, and then change. Okay, ano nga ang tawag dito sa 7? We call this the subtrahend. I-change natin yung kanyang sign. If this is positive, pag change natin, become negative. So therefore, proceed na tayo sa addition rule natin. Take note, this is addition of integers with different sign. Di ba? Ano nga yung rule natin doon? If you are going to add with different sign, just simply subtract. So, and then copy the sign of the greater absolute value of the integer. Okay, meaning to say, what is 7 minus 4? Di ba 3? So, sino yung mas malaki yung absolute value niya? That is negative 7. Or meaning to say, that is 4 plus negative 7 is equal to negative 3. Okay, let's proceed. Letter B. Remember, keep, change, change. I-keep lagi natin si minuend. Ito yung first number natin. Okay, so just copy. And then change the operation from subtraction, magiging plus or addition na siya. And then change the sign of the subtrahend. Kung ito ay positive 9, magiging negative 9 na siya. And proceed to addition rule. Take note, this is addition of integers with the same. Parehas po kasi siyang negative. No? Ano nga yung rule doon? Just add the numerical value. 1 plus 9 is 10. Since parehas po silang negative, copy lang natin yung negative sign. Kaya ang answer natin dyan ay negative 10. Okay, so let's proceed. Letter C. Negative 3 minus negative 5. So yung rule natin, di ba? Keep, change, change. Meaning to say keep. Copy mo lang yung minuend mo. So negative 3 as is. And then change the operation. If this is subtraction or minus, magiging addition or plus na siya. And then change mo ulit yung sign ng iyong subtrahend. If this is negative 5, pag change mo yan, magiging positive na siya. And then proceed to addition rule. Take note, this is addition of integers with different signs. So isusubtract lang natin, then copy the sign of the integer with greater absolute value. Kaya negative 3 plus 5, pwede siyang sabihin na 5 minus 3. Parehas lang yun. So that is equal to 2 or positive 2. Okay, then with that, we are going to perform a subtraction involving 3 integers. Always, remember, work out from left to right. So lagi tayong susundin na. Okay, with that, simplify 8 minus negative 4 minus 3. Okay, ano nga yung rule natin? That is keep, change, change. Keep the minuend, change the operation, and change the sign, then proceed to addition rule. Okay, so ang solution natin would be, keep natin itong minuend natin, and then change the operation. Ito yung operation, naging plus na siya. And then change the sign of the subtrahend. Negative yan, naging positive na siya. And also change the operation. Minus ulit yan, magiging plus siya. And also change the sign of the subtrahend. Since positive yan, magiging negative. And proceed to addition rule. So kapag tatlo po yung integers, step by step tayo, no? I-add mo muna yung dalawang integers mo. What is 8 plus 4? Okay, di ba? Same sign yan. So that is 12. Tsaka mo i-bring down yung negative 3. Okay, so take note, if you're going to add, this is different sign. Kaya ano yung rule natin dyan? Diba? Subtract the numerical value and copy the sign of the integer with greater absolute value. Kaya nga, 12 minus 3, 9 ang sagot. Since mas malaki yung absolute value ni 12, kaya positive po yung answer natin. That is equal to 9. Okay, so next we have number 2. Simplify negative 9 minus 7 minus negative 15. Okay, di ba yung rule natin? Keep, change, change. So meaning to say, our solution will be, okay, so meaning to keep mo lang si negative 9 or copy natin. Then next is, change the operation from subtraction, magiging plus siya lagi. And then change the sign of the subtrahend, yung 7 or positive 7, naging negative na siya. And also, change the operation, di ba? Minus to magiging plus. And plus 1, change the sign of the subtrahend. Negative 15 yan, magiging positive siya. Then proceed to addition rule. Kapag tatlo yung given integers, step by step, i-add muna natin yung negative 9 tsaka negative 7. And that will become negative 16. Kasi na di ba, they are both negative. Di ba? Ang rule dyan, add the numerical value and copy the sign or their common sign, which is negative. And then bring down natin si 15. Then you can now add negative 16 plus 15. Take note, this is different sign. Ano nga yung rule natin dyan, di ba? Subtract natin yung numerical value and then copy the sign of the integer with greater absolute value. So meaning to say, 16 minus 15 is 1. Since mas malaki yung negative, kaya put negative sign. Kaya negative 1 ang answer natin. Okay, let's proceed to problem solving. Number 3. John Robert charged 2,175 pesos worth of groceries on his credit card. Find his balance after he made a payment of 1,347. Siyempre, kung pag sinabi natin magbabayad, no, ibabawas natin yan. So meaning to say, you're going to perform the operation. We have to write this 2,175 minus 1,347. What will be the balance of John Roberts? So that is Okay, di ba yung rule natin? Keep, kopyahin mo lang yung minuend mo, then change the operation. From subtraction, magiging addition. Then, yung iyong subtrahend magiging negative na siya. Kasi di ba, keep, change, keep. And then, what is 2,175 minus negative 1,347? Kasi ito yung binayad niya, di ba, doon sa groceries niya. So therefore, ilan ngayon ang balance or yung natira sa kanyang pera? That is 828. Meaning to say, John Robert has a balance of 828 pesos. So ganun po kung paano mag-solve. Next, number 4. The record high temperature of Massachusetts is 104 degrees Fahrenheit. The record low is negative 18 degrees Fahrenheit. What is the difference between high and low? Okay, take note. We are going to analyze. No, pag sinabi natin Fahrenheit, this is a unit of temperature no, sa ibang bansa. Okay, so naka-convert siya. Okay, so meaning to say, yung kukunin natin dito yung difference between high and low. Take note. So this is simply subtraction kasi nandiyan na yung clue natin. Okay, pag sinabi natin Massachusetts, this is simply a popular states no sa United States. Okay, and this is our solution. Meaning to say 104 minus negative 18. Okay. And then you are going to apply the keep, change, change. Diba? Subtraction, you are going to keep 104 and then change the operation from minus magiging plus and also change the sign of the subtrahend from negative 18 becomes positive 18. Then perform the operation for addition. Since they have the same sign, both positive, kaya 104 plus 18, that is 122. Okay, so meaning to say, the difference between high and low is 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Yan ngayon yung sagot natin doon sa tanong sa problem number 4. Okay, for the last problem, an airplane takes off and then climbs 2,500 feet. After 20 minutes, the airplane descends 150 feet. What is the airplane's carrying height? Take note of the word, no? Pag sinabi natin climb, nag-climb yung airplane ng 2,500 feet. So this is simply a positive, represented by positive yan. Okay. And of course, after 20 minutes, bumaba siya. Remember the word descends, bumaba meaning to say, remember the number line, di ba? Negative yon. Kaya represent natin as negative yung descends 150. So with that, kukunin natin yung carrying height. So the representation of the operation will be 2,500 plus negative 150. Kaya nga, pag in-add natin yan, different signs sila, di ba? Kaya the answer is 2,350. Meaning to say, the airplane now is at height of 2,350 feet. So yan lamang po kung paano mag-solve ng problem solving involving the operation of subtraction and at the same time addition. Okay, so with that, I hope you learned something about our lesson today. We'll see you on next meeting. Okay, goodbye and keep safe everyone.